What's up, everybody? This is Danny Rock City. Thanks for checking out another episode. I just had the 35,000 mile oil change done on the Rav4. I opted out on the filter services because that was something that I knew I could do myself and an opportunity to show you guys how to do it and save you guys a little bit of cash going forward. So today's going to be a quick video. We're going to go over how to install a new cabin air filter and also install a new engine air filter. So I'll send you guys through the intro real quick and I'll see you guys on the other side. So these are the two products that we'll be installing today. This is the cabin air filter. Here is the part number. And this is the engine air filter. Here's the part number for that. I got both of these on Amazon. The air filter was around 40 bucks. The cabin air filter was about 20 bucks. I did a quick video on how to install the cabin air filter about a year ago. I'll link that in the corner up here. That was kind of a quick video and I didn't go into too much detail. So we're gonna give it another shot and refilm that one right now. With the engine air filter, I decided to go with the K&N this time around. Because last time I did replace it with an OEM one, which was about 20 bucks, and we're at 35,000 miles. This is the second time I'm having to replace both sets of filters. This K&N filter is reusable, and so for the price of two changes, if I had just done this initially, I would have saved 20 bucks at this point. So definitely something to consider. It is reusable and you won't have to buy another one. You just have to service this by cleaning it. So for 40 bucks, it's about the price of two of the OEM ones, and you'll be able to use it indefinitely. So since we're inside, we'll go ahead and do the cabin air filter first. So to access the cabin air filter, you're gonna open this here. If you look on the sides, on this side and also on this side, you'll see that there's a little bit of a hook. You just push the plastic inwards and you'll see that it unclips. This side as well. On the door side, you'll see this little hinge. Just kind of pinch and pull. Disconnect that. You'll be able to remove this, and that'll give you access to where the cabin air filter is, and that's this piece here. The cabin air filter is the filter that cleans out obviously the air going into the cabin, so your air conditioning and things like that. And so if you're out on the trails and you run your air conditioning, this thing is sucking up a lot of dust and then thus getting dirty. And so to access it, you'll just pop this off, the cover here, and then there is a tray in here. So let's see what this looks like. All right, so here's a quick side-by-side comparison of my dirty filter and the new Fram air filter. As you can see, this thing is filthy. This one was an OEM one. The new one is a little bit different. I went with the Fram because it was like $2 more than the OEM one, and it had the Arm & Hammer odor elimination technology in here. So I wanted to try that out. I felt the $2 or whatever it cost was a good value for it. When you're installing these, one of the things to note is that they are directional. So you want to make note of which way the airflow is going. In the Rav4, the airflow is going to go from the dash downwards. So you want to make sure that the arrow is facing down. On the tray itself, there's also a direction of which way it is for it to be installed. So when you're installing it, you want the up facing up, but you'll have the air filter, the arrow facing down. Installation is super easy. Slide that into the tray and replace. So you can see there. And then you'll put the cover back on. The cover itself also has a orientation indicator. So this side is up. So you can see that. And then go ahead and put the glove box back in. There you go. Cabin air filter is now installed. So next we'll move on to the engine air filter. So this is the K&N filter straight out of the box. Again, this is the part number here. So to get into the air box, there's two clips. You have one right here and another one right there. So you'll just push back on the clip, push back on the clip here. Towards the back here there are little pins, so keep that in mind. You're not going to be able to pull straight up. You're going to pull up towards the front and then pull back. So you'll lift the front and then pull the box forward so that you can disconnect these back pins right here. To give yourself a little more room, there is this clip here holding on the harness for the mass airflow sensor. So you see this little tab here, you lift up on this tab and you'll be able to slide this out, and that should give you a little more room. You can do that over here as well. Lift up on the tab and pull the slider out. There you go. And that should give you a little bit of room to work with. I don't know if you can see all that dust that just came out of there. So here's a side-by-side of the current filter I was running. As you can see, it's a little dusty, and if I shake it you can see all the dust coming off. You see that? It's pretty filthy. And then here is the K&N one. One of the things you'll notice right off the bat is you see the filter has this wire kind of reinforcement versus just straight up paper. And then also another thing to note is the K&N one is oiled filter, so that is some maintenance that you'll have to factor in when it's time to clean this out. And so, as you can see, same size here, and we'll go ahead and swap this in. Should be a direct replacement. Put that there. So you can see it goes right into the same spot. Make sure you line up these, line up the back, push it in, then you'll be able to close this back up. Put these clips back on. And there you go. Super easy maintenance today. Got the engine air filter and the cabin air filter on the inside replaced. Super quick, took less than 20 minutes. At the dealership, they quoted over $100 to do these services. I would highly recommend looking into doing yourself just because it's super easy. With this being a performance air filter, I'll follow up with you guys later on, let you know if I did notice any type of performance increase. I don't anticipate that being the case, but I'll keep you guys posted. And so thanks for hanging out with me today in this video. I hope you guys were able to get some value out of it and learn something about your Rav4 and doing some maintenance on your own. This is Danny Rocksteady checking out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.